Nancy's neighborhood, and my next guests are from the Museum Center at 5 Points, and this is always a wonderful opportunity for us to share with you all our museum in the downtown area and the different things that's going on there. Busy, 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 and that's what they're going to share with us right now. But I do want them to end with membership because everybody needs to be a member of the museum, and it's a real savings if you join the museum because you get all these discounts. And I know every time I go in the gift shop, I get a discount because I'm a museum member. So anyway, I should have worn one of my bracelets today. But I go in there, and every time I go in, I buy a bracelet. But anyway, so I've got Lindsay and Mitchell here with me today to tell us about some things happening. A lot of things are happening this summer. We got something happening Thursday night.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's Thursday night, and then summer camps. And then all day singing and dinner on the ground and all kinds of things. So where do you want to start?
Yeah. Well, back on talking about what Dwight said earlier, there are things to do here in Cleveland.
Yes, there are.
And I do want to, really drive that home, especially, of course, I'm going to talk about this for the kids here in the community. School has just gotten out. We just geared up summer camps. I just finished my first day of summer camp right before I came over here.
Right.
We did a brand new camp. We started this year. It's called the World of Architecture. We're doing things drawing blueprints, building model homes, all sorts of fun stuff, talking about regional, local architecture. We did a tour this morning.
Fantastic.
We got to go inside the Craig Miles home downtown, also the history branch over in the old, the Phil Hour home downtown, and then the Craig Miles home on Ocoy Street.
Right.
And it's just been really fun, and we've got so much to offer. We have a couple camps that are actually sold out. Our Art All Around has sold out. Our Adventures in Archaeology has sold out. But there are still spots available for our Stories in Art. This is a camp that's designed towards older students, 10 and up. We'll be doing things like acrylics, watercolors. We'll also have our Art of Woodworking camp, which is we're bringing in Michael Graham, who he's
so good.
And he whittles. So
but he whittles beautiful things.
Exactly. And
wow.
Another one of these camps is kind of designed for older students. We really want to reach that demographic, kind of 10 and up. Show them how to whittle. Through this camp, with the cost of a camp, they get to actually keep the whittling knife with them. And they can continue doing it on their own time. So we have that coming up in July the 16th. And then we've got a few canning days with...
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Mary Lou Woods.
Mary Lou Woods.
Yes.
So what are you going to can? Which vegetable or fruit or what are you going to do?
More than likely green beans.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good.
Kind of the usual thing, down south. We're going to snap some green beans.
That's good.
And
now,
can
are you
them.
going over to the cannery to do this?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll be starting the cannery. Mary Lou Woods will be talking about that and giving a little bit of a demo. And then show us how to do it and the whole process. And I love talking to her and the cannery. It's great. It's such a great resource for here in Bradley County because you take your stuff there and it's free actually.
That's right.
To get your stuff canned. And the art, I love the lost arts if that makes sense. With the whittling and the canning, these are things that people don't really do anymore.
Absolutely.
It's things that's kind of become in the past. So bringing those things back is huge for us. Connecting with regional hobbies, if you will. So, but anyway, I'm so excited about these camps. We have an archaeology for little ones, art for little ones, art all around. The ones that I just mentioned, the only two that are sold out are the art all around and the adventures in archaeology. Okay. But if you visit museumcenter.org/summer camp, everything is there. There is a member and non-member price, another reason to become a member. And there are also scholarship opportunities on there. We've had generous donations from Caldwell Paving and the Harry S. Truman Club. So we've been able to make that available to people here in the community.
Fantastic. So that's museumcenter.org. Now, folks, we've talked about the difference in .org and .com. And .orgs are 501c3 nonprofit organizations. So if you go on there, museumcenter.org / summer camp.
Yes, ma'am.
And it'll be listed for you there. And those are the things that are going on for kids. And some of you parents have had your kids now for 2 weeks, and you may be saying, oh, goodness, I need to find something for them to do. So this would be an opportunity to go on there.
Yeah, and though camp has already started, it is not too late to keep signing up. We're here all summer, so.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. And then a couple of other things you have going on, like Thursday night.
Yeah, so Thursday night we've got our Music Under the Stars. You can mention that if you want to.
Yeah, we have Music Under the Stars with the Nathan Warner Quartet. It's from 6 onwards until we're finished. It's probably going to be about 7:30.
Okay.
We have light hors d'oeuvres by Impressions Catering. It's been sponsored by John and Margaret Sheehan. $30 for members, $45 for members. So another thing to take into account with a membership, if you like Music Under the Stars or History Happy Hour, it's usually a $15 difference, sometimes more. So in less than 3 trips.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
individual memberships are $35.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
So
And a family,
you've
60.
done it, and family 60.
Yeah.
So, you know, and you all have history moments often.
Yes.
Not every week, but you have them often. And then
Yes.
and then the Music Under the Stars, how often do you have that?
It's usually monthly, I
Okay.
believe. Or,
We
well,
actually don't. We may have one more after this.
Okay.
This was a special fundraising series
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
that our board came up with and our director, and it's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
special for the museum.
Yeah, they've been a lot of fun though, and I really encourage people to come out and
Yeah.
see it because it's been this concert series. The next one is with Nathan Warner, a great trumpeter. It's going to be a night of jazz. You won't want to miss it. And we actually are trying to do it outside this
Okay,
time.
under
It's,
the
Under the
stars.
stars for real this time. So yes.
But you never know about the rain around here.
Not around
so
here, right?
Hopefully we're through with the rain. Okay, so then on this Sunday, the 10th, you have all day singing and dinner on the ground, as Dwight says. Let's
Correct.
get it, dinner on the ground.
I've been saying dinner on the grounds. So I
No,
don't know.
it's dinner on the ground. I grew up with
Yeah.
all day singing and dinner on the ground, and I'm a Methodist, but we still did it. So tell everybody a little bit about what we're going to do there,
So yeah, we have our Redback Hymnal exhibit,
which is an awesome exhibit.
which most of you all know about. It's been with the museum for a few years now, but this is an event based around that exhibit because Cleveland has such a rich history with printing the hymnal and all that history and the people that have worked in the printing shops and all that kind of stuff. So we're doing the all-day singing and dinner on the ground. I'll say it that way. But I do want to say this is a free community festival. We invite everyone to come out and join us. We have groups from all sorts of churches across the community coming out to bring groups and sing, and there will be food. So it is from 1 to 4:30, I believe.
1:30 to
1:30.
4:30.
1:30 to 4:30, yeah.
Okay, now
Yeah.
let me ask you this. I was told that you're supposed to bring enough food for your family and then a little extra if you want to. Well, I'm my family, so I may bring a Venice cheese sandwich and a bag of chips and my Coca-Cola, and I'll be all right. But that's what you want everybody to do. It's not going to be like there's going to be a whole table full of food set up for everybody to go help themselves.
Yeah,
You're
I think
supposed
so.
You're supposed to bring your own food for your family. Is that right?
Yeah, it's bring your own everything.
Bring your own everything.
Please
Okay.
bring your own chairs or something. We will have some chairs, but we can't guarantee a spot. So those of you who can't sit on the ground, definitely bring one of your folding chairs, bring a picnic blanket, something like that, because it is a free event. We do have several sponsors who have helped us throw this, like Pathway Press. We have the Cleveland Chamber of Commerce, Cleveland First Baptist Church, Sun Paper, Kevin Brooks. A lot of people have really helped us put this together, but still at the same time hosting a free event, it costs.
Yes, it does. It does. It does. I don't care what anybody says. Everything has a price tag, and you have to, count for that when you're trying to make your plans. So this is this coming Sunday.
Yes.
All right, from 1:30 to 4:30. And
So not really all day. Sam.
not really all day. But
all afternoon.
those of us that were raised doing this, it pretty much went on till 6, 7 o'clock, depending. But anyway, that's okay. That's okay because every quartet and everybody that thought they could sing needed a chance to get on the stage.
Some stage
so
time, yeah.
so it didn't. But y'all are going to cut it off at 4:30, and that's great.
Yes.
So I'm going to assume Jack Clark will be there. Is that you don't know? Okay, but I was assuming that he would be there, probably on his keyboard. But anyway, so are we inside or outside for this?
We're outside.
We're outside. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise and the rain doesn't come again.
We do have a contingency plan
Okay.
if it is to rain, but we hope to have it outside. We can fit a lot more people that way.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot more fun that way.
Yeah. So you're out on the back lawn.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Because that will be so much fun. I can't wait. I'm excited about doing it. I think that's awesome. So, I have another obligation that morning, so I'm hoping I can.
Yeah,
scoot
come when
out
you
of the-
can.
I figure. The only problem is I don't want to have to park
a million miles away.
A million miles away carrying my chair and my lunchbox, but that's okay. I'll do that if I need to. So, okay, what else we got going on at the museum?
So one more thing I do want to mention is we have some great volunteer opportunities this fall for junior and seniors in high school.
Fantastic.
So, one thing with the Tennessee Hope Scholarship is they do require a service component,
Yes, they do.
Community service, and we just want to put that out there that we are a great venue for being able to do volunteer hours. So we're very excited this fall we'll be opening our doors for these volunteer opportunities for these junior and seniors. So
Super. So how do they get in touch with you all for that?
So they can just contact the Museum Center. I'm the volunteer coordinator, so
Okay.
look for Mitch. You can call the Museum Center. My extension is 105.
What's the main number?
It is 423. I just blanked out.
339
339
5745.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just blanked
That's
out
okay.
right
Well,
there.
I
was
did
like,
too because I already know
Yeah.
that number, but I thought I better ask.
Yeah.
So say
Yeah.
it one more time, Lindsay.
423-339-5745 and Mitch's extension 105.
Okay,
105,
very good.
yeah.
And so if they and folks, this is a great time for y'all to go ahead and think about this because you have to have those service hours. And so just go ahead and think about it. And to me, that would be a fascinating job.
Yeah, and there's plenty of opportunities, not only all the events that we put on, we need help with those, but working the front desk, greeting guests, having the opportunity to do some tours, some curating,
Helping me.
helping Lindsay with her collections or
Right.
with education. It really is a good opportunity for these students to get their feet wet within a museum or just volunteering in general, all before they even start college.
Absolutely. And they can get those hours in. And it's just real simple because
Yeah.
I've worked with these students before and you just sign that piece of paper that, yes, they did this. And
Yeah.
but the biggest problem that I've had is everybody keeping up with their piece of paper.
Right.
Because I'm not keeping up with your piece of paper. I will, every time I clock you in, clock you out, I'll do that, but then you have to keep up with it. So that's an opportunity. And then exhibits we have going, do we have anything new and exciting coming up in that way?
Yeah,
Okay.
we have a ton of exhibits ongoing and coming up. Right now, we are running Aquí Estamos, which is a celebration of our Latino community here in Cleveland. We do have kind of in the bigger area, we have some local artists who are Latino, Alex Loza, we have Christina Sanchez, and we have Carlos Giraldo. And I know
Good for you.
Mike, one of our guys there, is going to read me for that, but for that pronunciation. But we have their artwork on display.
Oh, good.
We also have Debutantes of the Decades, hosted by the
Yes.
Cleveland Athens Cotillion, going on right now. They have done the most amazing setup in our temporary exhibit. They
It
brought
is.
their
It's
entire
beautiful.
stage,
It's beautiful.
all their dresses. We have dresses from the 80s, which are ridiculous.
Absolutely.
I love them.
I was there during the 80s. I know. Yes, they are ridiculous. Yes.
Yeah, so they're both going to be, Aquí Estamos will be running until September because that one is brand new. We are actually putting the finishing touches on it this week. So that one's running until September. We have Debutantes of the Decades until July 21st.
Okay.
After that, we have the Lee University Centennial.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And we're also going to be celebrating in our new mini exhibit space Cleveland State's 50th, which was last year.
Yes, it was.
So,
Very good.
yes, they're generously donating some of the banners they had for their last, their own celebration.
Right. And so there's a lot going on at the museum, folks. And so individual membership is $35, family membership is $60. Am I right?
Correct.
And then, of course, then you all will accept more money than that if anybody wants to
Yeah,
make
and
those
then
donations.
and it goes up in a series of
Yes.
sponsorships.
Yes, with different things that go with those sponsorships. But I love my
Correct.
10% off in the gift shop. I mean,
Yeah.
that helps me tremendously. Thanks so much, folks, for being
Sure
on
thing,
with us and
yeah.
sharing the Museum
problem.
Center at 5 Points. Folks, don't go away. I'll be right back with a few announcements of things that are coming up that you need to know about. And again, watch our commercials, support our sponsors because they pay our bills, and I'll be right back.